Hey, welcome back. All right, Capricorns, let's jump on into this, shall we? We are starting out with kind of a gem tone, right? So we've got turquoise, happiness. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Beautiful energy on this one. I love to start out with someone who seems to be very much in, well, I'll say they're not in discord with who they are. So we have a Capricorn who could be, first off, somebody could be wearing a lot of turquoise. I love turquoise, turquoise and gold in particular together. Wheel of Fortune. We've got a lot of positive turn of events of energy here. This is a character who's recognizing what it takes to be happy. They're recognizing, you know what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure that I'm living the life that I actually want to from the inside of myself. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to authentically keep the friends that I want to keep. Now, sometimes in order to do that, it means we need to let go of the people that we don't really want to connect with. No longer saying yes to things that we really mean no to. I think if our character had any frenemies, why not only have friends? Why keep the frenemies? Why be like, I don't know, every time I talk to them, I feel like they're just pumping me for information because they're gossip mongers. Why not talk to them? Or not talk to them anymore? Why not spend time thinking more about the people that we genuinely care about and worrying less about the gossip mongers? Or if somebody wants to ask us a bunch of questions and we feel like they're always pumping us for info, turn it around and just be like, I don't know, what about you? Or better yet, I don't have much to say today. Anyway, take care and just move along. It kind of feels like to have happiness, to authentically, what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. That's what that card says. So it might be like, what's the worst that's going to happen if I go, oh well, I don't want to offend that person. I mean, no, I don't trust them. I don't like them. Then, not that we have to be unkind and say that, but why spend a lot of time having long, lengthy conversations with people that we don't really want to have conversations with at all? It's a little bit like, oh no, I don't have time. I'm getting home to my family tonight. I'm not going to stay stuck at work and for 15 minutes while someone I don't even like tells me their life story or pumps me for information. No, sorry, I don't have time. I'm taking off. Gotta go spend time with the Nana tonight. Whatever it is, it's like spend time with the people that we care about. And I think that is the shift here. I think a character is simply, instead of feeling obligated, they're simply saying, what would really make me happy? I'm going to go do that. Who are the people that make me happy, the connections in my life that are beautiful? I'm going to make more time for that. And the Wheel of Fortune seems to be smiling upon this character and their choices because they're not engaged in gossip, drama, or inauthentic behavior. That's huge. That's huge. Very nice. We have got a Knight of Pentacles sideways. It might have taken a bit of time and will still continue to be like a refining process, I'll say. For our Capricorn to maybe be organizing their life in this manner, it could take a little while for them to get things structured like that, where they don't have to still, spend some of their time, detaching from things that don't make them happy in order to only gravitate toward the things that do make them happy. But we have a Three of Cups. We have a Four of Wands. Oh, this is beautiful. This is somebody that is, these choices that they're making. It could be Capricorn's year, the year that they actually meet the partner of their life. Could be the year they get married. It could happen fast. Again, we've got a beautiful turquoisey color that could be the color tone for the entire year, like tangerine, oranges, and turquoise. I feel like somebody looks good in those colors, but they also are in that emotional space where they're like, I really want to build strong bonds, especially in my personal relationships and especially in love and romance. So I'm probably not going to date people that I don't feel real strongly about. I'm probably not going to spend a whole lot of time in relationships. It's, we can get along with everyone even if we don't have close, intense bonds. There's lots of people we go, oh, I wouldn't choose to be their best friend, but we're great colleagues. Nothing wrong with that. Not everybody has to be our bosom buddy to still be able to, get along in this world. But the people that really matter, the relationships that really matter, that's where Capricorn's going to be spending more of their time. And I think that mental shift, that energy shift, all of that is what makes space for a really awesome relationship. I mean, when you cut out toxicity or you cut out things that are just not, even stress and worries, oftentimes I think characters worry more about the situations that don't make them happy than they spend thinking about the things that do make them happy. And so it's what's so refreshing about this Capricorn reading. This Capricorn has they figured the secret of being successful and being happy and finding really a loving connection. It's to focus on the good stuff in life, focus on happiness, focus on the people that we care about, focus on smiling more because we don't give a lot of time and attention to the things that do not please us. I think that's like the mantra for the year. Like, this does not please me, therefore I shall not worry about it. This does please me, so I shall give much more of my attention to this person or this situation. It's very nice. Tell me about this Four of Wands. Three of Cups, Four of Wands. Oh, we had a heartbreak. We had a Three of Swords. Tell me how that's changed, because we got something loving coming in to heal that. Two of Cups. This could be the year that Capricorn ends up with a very heart-healing relationship. Now, I will say this also. It could be the time when a Two of Cups returns to Capricorn, and it could be someone who there was previous hurt and pain with. If this is an example of Capricorn changing their mindset and saying, you know what, I only want to focus on positive. So if I loved someone, even if we didn't have an easy run, but I believe that they loved me and I loved them, and maybe it was complicated, maybe we got hurt feelings in the process, and maybe it was even devastating. Maybe it was right person, wrong time, or things were complex. But you know what? What I'm going to choose to focus on is I remember that they made me happy at one point in time. That song just flashed through my head. Willie Nelson, I used to make you happy once upon a time till the sun went down across the Mendocino County line. And he sings it with, maybe it's Leanne Womack, I can't remember, but Mendocino County line. So I don't know, maybe someone's in Cali, but I think our Capricorn is saying, I remember happiness. By the way, a lot of turquoise, silver, that goes together with sometimes a lot of like American Southwestern, Native American art, Aztec, Central American. So I don't know, maybe someplace desert-like also has significance for our Capricorn. Maybe somebody's like into rodeo. Maybe there's, oftentimes I see that like on, belt buckles, and it can be like common jewelry. I love turquoise. I think it's so beautiful. And it does always make me think of the, Southwest, but it's not just there. It's just that comes to mind. Also Incan and Peruvian come to mind. I just feel like our character they're looking at memories and they're pulling out the happy memories, and they're saying, even if things got really tough, I remember that once I was happy with them, and I'm going to move forward with the happy memories. And I think that mindset changes and perhaps opens up a gateway to either welcome in a new romance or to welcome back in an old romance that hurt and pain can really be healed this year. Very different. Wet Lobo 818, good to see you, darling. I didn't know you're from Mexico. That's wonderful. What part? We got the Four of Cups here. Yeah, this is, I gotta say, to me, this looks like a return story. Capricorn, this looks like a Two of Cups, a soulmate, a twin flame. Somebody is coming back in because they have a lot of regret. And I'm wondering if it's this positive perspective shift on Capricorn's part that brought somebody into their life, that brought this character back. Durango, very nice. I always thought that would be an awesome name. Durango would be an awesome name for a son or a pet or something. It's such an awesome sound. I love Durango. Always have. We got Nine of Wands. We got Justice. Yeah, I think that this storyline is very much about a character who needed to open up the energetic gateway for someone to return to them, someone who's had a ton of regrets, someone who knows that they did our Capricorn wrong. It could have been a Libra, it doesn't have to be, but they've been gathering the strength to come back in and face this and face the Capricorn and actually express themselves, because this is regret, this is illusion, this is the road not taken, this is the mistakes that were made. What were the mistakes here? On one hand, I don't want to linger over that too much, but with that Justice card, we have Seven of Cups sideways. They were either in a confused state once upon a time, or they were uncertain about something, or they were I don't think this is somebody who was looking for other options. I think it was maybe they didn't have a lot of direction in their life at one point in time. For we have the Sun, and it's sideways but mostly upright. I'm going to say that they knew Capricorn was really special to them back in the day. That was never in doubt. But the fact that they still had confusion maybe about how was their life going to go? What avenue were they going to take? I almost feel like this would have been maybe a short-lived connection. This could have been something where it was like, one of those summers that we'll never forget. It's like, oh my God, we only dated for a little while, but it like was seared into my memory. It was like the best nights of my life and the best, I'm picturing like, dancing late into the night, open air band, like really fun times that have just remained like the best time in both characters' lives. It's a memory that doesn't fade, even though it didn't work out right, because this character was not certain. Maybe they met on a vacation and it was short-lived, but there was a lot of love there. This character regrets letting Capricorn slip through their fingers for sure. And we have Capricorn now, sideways. They have wondered a lot. Does Capricorn think of me? Do they miss me? Capricorn is just now in the place where, at least in this story, where they can think of the happy memories, and they're saying, hey, I'm going to continue to be happy. I'm glad I met them. Even though there was a lot of heartbreak, they were some of the best memories I've ever had. I loved that person, or I really felt like there was a bond. But you know what? I'm still moving forward. Ironically, that energy is what is creating that open gateway for this person to finally admit they've never stopped thinking about Capricorn. They've never stopped wondering where Capricorn was. They've never stopped wondering, does Capricorn think of me? Could there be another chance? Would they give me an opportunity? Capricorn seems like they live in a vastly different area. Someplace lots of green, lots of or maybe they've moved. Maybe they're in a different location now, but someplace where there's lots of trees. And maybe they've even wondered, where is Capricorn? This feels like time has passed and things have changed, but this is the time that this character is returning. What's their ultimate goal? I mean, we already saw in Capricorn's side that this is the Wheel of Fortune, just like the World card. I always look at it as like a year's time. So I feel like this is the year that a lot of things start to go right in Capricorn's world. A lot of things are happier and happier. This is the time where they're moving forward, but seemingly effortlessly in life. The Capricorn keeps having things work out. They have good relationships with people, but this could also be the year that they end up getting married, even though it sounds like a lot to happen in a year. I said, what is this character's, this Two of Cups person's intentions? And we have Temperance sideways. They don't just want Capricorn to like give to them again or want them. They want genuine balance with Capricorn, is what I would say. They want genuine balance. That Sag energy of the Temperance. They want to not just say, Capricorn, I'm sorry, I wasn't, my life was scattered back then. I didn't drive the connection forward and I've regretted it ever since. They want to know, could Capricorn feel the same way about them? It's almost like they're wondering, have you been hooked on me the way I've been hooked on you? Like is that Lionel Richie? Hooked on you? We got the Three of Cups. They want the exact same thing. Capricorn got 3 of cups, they got 3 of cups. They want like a full-on do-over. They want to recreate those old memories though too. If there were wonderful nights, drinking, chinking glasses together, having like romantic times. I feel like the social engagements were important here. Delightful dates, those kinds of, it feels still very much like the perfect vacation mode. Everything feels fun. They want that so badly. They want that back with Capricorn. The thing is, I feel like that could be the energy of their relationship as a whole. Like it could feel like it's always kind of a vacation for these two. Why? Because we have a 4 of Wands. We have them showing up as a 2 of Cups. We have both people wanting the same thing. The 3 of Cups. I want to be back in a world with you. I want to recreate the things that we did. I want that happiness back. All of this is a focus on happiness. We got the Fool and we got the Queen of Cups. I'm telling you, I think this person is ready to move to be in Capricorn's world if Capricorn will welcome them in. The Queen of Cups is representing Capricorn here and their hope, because they want the Capricorn to like be that gravitational pull that welcomes them in. If I were to, I don't know why it seems like they would have to move to be with Capricorn, but that's what we see on this one. They would like to go into Capricorn's world and be there. Would Capricorn accept me? Would they welcome me in? It's funny how much this character has beat themselves up and wondered and wondered and wondered, does Capricorn think of me? Does Capricorn think of me? It's about time that they come forward. I think it's only possible though because Capricorn's focus is on happiness now. It's not on trials, tribulations. It's not on stress. It's not on they did this. This hurt. This got messed up. They should have reached out. There's none of the what should have been, what could have been, what wasn't. Why it's shame on you. Capricorn's like, look, I really just want to fill my life with happy memories. Maybe that's all that was a flash in the pan of a happy memory. But I'm glad I experienced it, even though it sucked also. But I want to keep moving forward and just keep focusing on things. I want to only bring things into my world that make me happy. And it's that mentality that set the tone for the entire rest of the outcome for this, that set the tone for this 2 of Cups person coming in to set things right, that set the tone for them finally stepping forward and saying, I have had so many regrets that I seemed confused or unable to move something forward, that my life was scattered back then. And I've wondered nonstop, do you ever think of me? Because man, I keep thinking of you. I think this character is ready to take that big leap with the Capricorn this year for this fictional story. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Good to see you. Oh, CL, I didn't know you're from the Southwest also. The high desert, very nice. Catalina, oh, Utah's beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Oh my gosh, Bryce Canyon was amazing. Hey, Gabriella. Taos, very nice. I've never been to Taos, CL. I've always wanted to get down there. That has been like on my list out of all the places in the Southwest to visit. Taos is my number one spot. I've seen a lot of the Southwest, just never Taos. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here. Lots of love, you guys. Fun to hang out with you too. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing.